the past half year, what word would you use? Epidemic, harsh, mask, or something else? I'd like to choose the word cherish. Tomorrow or unexpected things. Which one comes first is really hard to see. Don't you feel that this year, the whole world is reminding you to cherish the moment, cherish the relationship and friends around you, cherish the platform that company have give us to show ourselves. Now, let's cherish the next 1 hour. I will share with you how Huawei Cloud database help enterprises work effectively during the epidemic. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sugar from Huawei Cloud Database Servers Product and Department and Database Solution Team. I wrote 2 books before. One is MySQL 王者晋级之路. The other is 芒狗运维实战. I have engaged in database-related publicity and research on Chinese-made databases for nearly 10 years. Many people ask why I call myself Sugar. The answer is very simple. Just like the literal meaning. My life is so hard. Work is so busy. I wish the life could be easier, sweeter, with less pressure and more money. So I gave myself a sweet name, hoping to bring good luck to me. Okay, go back to today's topic. First, I will introduce Huawei Cloud databases are widely used in telemotion epidemic. Is a set of amazing numbers. Second, let's see how Huawei Cloud databases achieve this goal and guarantee smooth online working experience. Finally, I will show you the solutions of Huawei Cloud databases in various industry. Let me ask you a question. What did you do during the epidemic? I still remember that this epidemic period, going out is not allowed, let alone going to cinema or gym. Many enterprises required work from home. Then the question comes, how to make work from home easy and efficient? Huawei Cloud can do this. Let's look at a group of amazing numbers. During Chinese Spring Festival, Huawei Cloud enterprises users increased over 100,000 daily activity users, exceeded 1 million. Service traffic increased by 15 times, and up to 706 participants can enjoy a conference with audience in 216 cities in China. Next, let's look at how Huawei Cloud databases supports front-end, multi-party, remote office applications. Now, let's look at the overview of Huawei Cloud databases, which include 3 parts: circle databases, no-circle databases, and database ecosystem. Our circle databases are tailored for traditional OLTP database server system, such as MySQL, PostgreSQL, and GOS. No-circle databases are designed for fast-growing services. Huawei has developed a self-engineered database called JourneyDB. It supports 4 types of APIs: Cassandra, Redis, Mongo, and InfluxDB. Our database ecosystem consists of distributed database middleware, DDM, database replication servers, DRS, and data management servers, DAS. Apart from this, what other benefits attract you to use Huawei Cloud databases? First, Huawei provided databases have been optimized based on open source database with cost lower than self-built ones. In the economic winter, reducing cost is a major consideration for internet companies when start their old journey. Our mainstream RDS databases are more cost-effective than ECS-based ones. The larger the disk you use, the more money you save per month. Second, powered by Huawei Cloud, our databases can make you sleep in peace at night and free you and freelance engineers from worrying about us. You can check off stressful or put out O&M work, transforming into data architect, focus on your core business. What's more, our experienced database expert will provide the service for you. Finally, we offer addition value adds features, including few core feature enhancement, reduce primary standby latency, excellent performance in high currency scenarios. So what changes have been made to Huawei Cloud databases to ensure efficient telecommuting for enterprises? First, let me introduce our RDS 10 key features. SLA. We promise SLA of 99.95%. Security. Multiple security policies are used to protect your database and privacy. Data migration with online and backup migration priced by RDS. High availability. RDS supports hot bike in primary standby mode. Monitor. RDS monitor key performance metrics of DB instance and DB engines in real time. Elastic scaling. You can change CPU memory and scale up storage with minutes. Back and restation. RDS supports both automated manual backups and automatic backup can be returned for up to 762 days. Also, you can restore table-life objects to a point in time. And log management. Parameter configuration. And the last part is Cloud DBA, intelligent O&M. I will describe the seven performance features of RDS for my circle for you. Huawei Cloud RDS for my circle provides a thread pool, which use certain number of workers thread to serve or contingent connections in high continuous ceremonies. The database TPS, QPS, peak performance can be maintained stably. Hidden primary key. Huawei Cloud RDS for my circle automatically adds a hidden primary key to the table as it's created. In this way, the primary key index is used for updating or deleting rows to avoid for table scanning. This greatly improves the execution efficiency of the standby database and reduce the latency between primary and standby databases. The logical read ahead feature improves the execution efficiency of analytical servers. Huawei Cloud RDS for my circle use the logical read ahead feature. When date is preread, the date to be read is sought to eliminate the impact of date fragment. The system companions adjust read request to reduce the number of disk I/O request. In this way, the head real and the efficiency of date real ahead is improved, and the execution speed is increased by up to 3 times. Enhanced queuing. Look at this issue's background. Huawei Cloud RDS for my circle. A large number of consistent threads are queued for pressing, reading, host resource consumption caused by deadlock, checking, maintain the throughput, and ensure normal service running. In this scenario, TPS can be kept 3,000 through the number of consistent requests exceed 5,000. The peak TPS can still be maintained. Five, instant add column. A look at the background informations. Huawei Cloud RDS for my circle use the instance add column feature that is supposed to only by my circle 8.0. The add operation only modifies a my date, does not generate extra date overhead. The execution speed is less than 0.1 second and is equivalent to the date volume. Table fields can be ended at any time during peak hours, which does not affect online services. Six, in terms of O&M features, we also provide reserved connections. Huawei Cloud My Circle ensures that servers and O&M activities can use their own max connections. O&M operations can be performed at any time without being affected by servers connections. The last one. We changed the O&M feature, adding the table metadata log well. Let's look at the background information. My Circle Community Edition cannot abort MDL details. Huawei Cloud RDS for My Circle introduced the metadata log wheel, which allows you to view the metadata log information held and wait for each session. For setting O&M personnel to locate faults on the left network and better service customers, so you can effectively diagnose the system and organize servers. After introducing the remote office and the overall features of Huawei Cloud Database, let me have a look at our abounding and mature database solutions and how we help enterprises save their pain point with our databases. Most internet customers have a large number of consistent requests and a large data volume. Those customers pinpoint a single node database may not have the ability to handle large amounts of requests and data volume. The traffic and data volume cannot be predicted. During peak hours, customers' experience is affected, and services can be interrupted during capacity expansion. This poses high requirement on elastic expansions capability of resources. DBA are need to manage and mention hands of DB instance. Based on this customer's pain point, Huawei provides the following solutions. For medium-sized internet customers, we provide a proxy to split read and write request dynamically and replicate, balance the database array load, and elastically scale resources. For large size internet customers, we use distributed database middleware (DDM) to horizontally scale up capacity, improve database read and write performance. In addition, Cloud DBA is used to diagnose database performance, track exception, and review cycle. It's also provided index, recommendation, and database optimization suggestions, simply database management, and O&M. Then let's look at the database solution for the gaming industry. For game customers, I recommend two types of Huawei Cloud databases to use. User information and transaction data can be stored in My Circle. Raw equipment data and game precise logs can be stored in DDS, a MongoDB customizable database. The most important point is the game servers change frequently, and the results need to be changed in date tables. With DDS, you can modify table structures with affecting your services. Let me see. The pain points of game customers are as follows. 1. The static scaling of resource required manual serial interruption which is risky. The automatic failover mechanism of the database is unavailable, or the capable is inefficient. If the primary instance fails, it takes a long time to modify the application configuration, resulting in long servers interruption. 3. There are few full-time DBA positions nowadays, so it's difficult to meet operation requirement in database restoration ceremonies. Based on the customer pinpoint, Huawei provides the following solutions. 1. In terms of high performance, RDS for my circle, outperformance architectures product. The performance of DDS enhanced in addition is 3 times higher than that of competitors. RDS and DDS support elastic scaling, which does not affect services. 3. RDS supports one collect, table level, and instance level restoration to any point in time. 4. RDS and DDS supports fast servers provisioning. You can use backup to create new database instance to implement fast servers provisioning. 5. RDS primary standby failover within seconds. It's transparent to services, and application configuration do not need to be funded. Next, let me introduce to you the database solution for the financial industry. We developed a database solution by considering 4 forks. First, security, compliance, a two-side, three-center architecture of the financial zoo provides cross-region data. Security, dinosaur, recovery, meeting supervision requirement. Second, data security. The MyCircle financial audience ensures strong data, consistent and zero data loss. Third, elastic scale, DDS separate storage from commute, enabling multi-level capacity expansion. Fourth, high performance generated distribute database made the high performance distribute OLTP requirement of enterprises. Last, let's focus on the database solution for the automobile industries. Automobile customers have the following pain points. First, diverse data type and database system keep maintenance cost high. Second, traditional database development has increasingly raised which holds state breadth and temporary. The most important point is the structure of fault state is not stable. The number of concurrent write is huge, and the query synonyms are complex. So what countermeasures can we take solve the pinpoint automobile customers in use database? First of all, Huawei Cloud provides various database services, include MySQL, PostgreSQL, DDS, and GenMDB to meet the requirement of values synonyms. All of these database services support Illustrate stream of storage space with no service interruption. They can store no structured data such as LBS, graphic, location data, and log data, and vehicle fault alarms. Finally, the databases services support crash easy high availability and for over or switch over within seconds without modifying application configuration. This page shows some typical customers case of Huawei Cloud database services. They are widely used in government, internet, hotels, large enterprises, gaming, automobile. Today, we have talked a lot about Huawei Cloud databases and features support for telecommuting. In order to help enterprises work efficient at home, we have a lot of optimizing on native databases. Now, I select some use case in internet, gaming, financing, and automobile industry to illustrate how Huawei Cloud databases solutions help enterprises solve their problems. I really hope all these are help for you. We are dedicated to improving our databases and bringing better service experience, and your valuable suggestion is very important to us. Here we go. We've got many questions from our viewers online. Question 1. We've got a game company. The database is deployed in the IDC. Is there any tools to help us migration data to the cloud? My answer is sure, absolutely sure. Huawei Cloud offers DRS migration servers for you to quickly and easily migration your data to the cloud. All you need to do is to configure a DRS migration test. Any questions? How is the DDS performance? What are the advantages? Good question. DDS provided good performance. Commute and storage are split, and multi-copy is moved storage. Commute nodes and a setlist and no data needs to be migration during scaling. The latency of data across network is quite low. The write performance is 3 times of the native MongoDB clusters. Please hesitate. Any questions? Okay. What can we do if my database responds slowly? Can we contact Huawei for help? Absolutely sure. Your database is hosted on Huawei Cloud. You do not need to worry about such issues because we have dedicated personnel for you to save any problems that may occur. I promise. Huawei Cloud Database Department, I promise. Okay, any questions? I like meeting friends, so don't be shy to talk to me. Okay, finish. Okay. Thanks for enjoying us today. I wanna say, please you take good care of your body. A healthy, a strong body is important for enterprises and family. Keep in touch. Bye.